This is Into the Fire.
I feel delighted to welcome to Into the Fire the classy, smooth-moving midfielder, sticky hands forward, the man who just oozes quality, South Adelaide's young gun, Arlo Draper. Nice to meet you, Arlo.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, it's my pleasure, mate. Now, can I just start by saying, Arlo, I've watched you and you could be anything. Not too many guys move like you, buddy. Not a question, just wanted to say that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
That's all right, mate. Before we start, sorry to hear about your injury. How's it going and what is the time frame, buddy?
The word syndesmosis was getting thrown around a little bit, but it's actually not that. It's just a high-grade ankle sprain. So I just tore my ATFL, which is the weakest ligament kind of in your ankle, which is fairly common. So altogether, it's been about 5 weeks. I'm in the 4th week now. So I'm looking to do full training next week and hopefully get back playing next week. So that's kind of the time frame we're at. So, yeah.
It's good you can get back to playing now.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, now you're from Wollonga, down south. 2 questions.
Yeah.
How were you as a junior, about my age, and do you surf?
Okay, first question. How old are you? You what, 11, 10?
13.
13, Jesus, alrighty, okay. 13, I was actually not playing footy at 13. I was playing soccer and tennis because those were my 2 sports. So I played footy when I was about 10, and then I left footy and started playing those 2. So at 13, yeah, I was just playing soccer. And second question, I am not a surfer. No, we live about 500 meters from the beach, but I'm not a surfer. I've got an older brother who's a very big surfer, but I've never really gotten into it. I like to go out and body surf and crash around, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can take up surfing one day.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Now you play for South, and we'll get to the under 18s in a minute. But when did you start with them? Was it from under 13s?
Yeah, no, it was. I didn't do the under 13s. The first South I did was the under 14s. So yeah, I came back from soccer to footy in the under 14s year and played local, and then they asked me to come out to the development squads. So yeah, the under 14s was my first year there.
Yep, nice. Now you represented South Australia in the under 16 champs. What was that experience like, and did it give you a real drive to go to the elite level?
Yeah, that was really good. Cause I was really nervous about that because that was I hadn't had the greatest year of footy before that, and then started playing a bit more consistent, and so I was lucky enough to get picked into that. And yeah, got to go to WA with just got to go to WA with a bunch of mates, and then we went to Queensland, to the Gold Coast as well with a bunch of mates. So yeah, it was great fun. Stayed in pretty awesome hotels, had some good views, and was able to play 2 out of 3 games because I got crook for one of them. So yeah, in regards to like the traveling and stuff, that was kind of the first time I'd gone interstate and stuff for sport. So it was an awesome experience, and it was also really good to play against some of the best kids in the country as well. So I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like an amazing experience, mate.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Okay, so you've been unbelievable in the last year and a half, showing all the talent scouts that you're going to be elite. You killed it in the under 18s and now into reserves. What was it like with the bigger bodies? Because your numbers still rocked.
Thanks. Thank you. I didn't really have an issue with the big bodies. Before I played reserves, what was it, about a month ago, I hadn't actually played any senior footy, even at local. So that was my first kind of taste with playing against men. And I think I did fine, really. I didn't really have any issue against the bigger bodies. They chucked me straight in the guts. So I was just, running around in the midfield with them, and, I kind of felt like I fit in pretty well. So that was good fun. And I didn't really have an issue, which is good. Yeah.
Nervous at the start?
Oh, yeah, obviously, going to a different kind of level is always a bit nerve-wracking, but I was mostly excited, and I knew the majority of the boys in that team. I played with them all when they were juniors. So, it was just kind of a different kind of level, but yeah, it was good fun. Yeah.
Sounds cool. Okay, so let's talk about you. You're a classy and a brilliant forward. You've got lots of agility, a brilliant ability to mark, and so smooth with your ball in hand. What position do you prefer to play?
I prefer to play midfield. That's kind of the position I've been trying to hone my craft on and develop, because I played forward as a junior mostly, and sort of halfway through last year is when I came into the mid. So yeah, midfield's really where I'm trying to like work on my craft. But yeah, obviously I love swapping forward and kicking some goals and being crafty up there. And I've also played a little bit of halfback as well throughout my short career. So yeah, I like to think I'm pretty versatile, but midfield's kind of where I'm trying to focus my stuff on right now. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone loves the midfield.
Yes, they do. Yeah, it's good fun. Get to be around the ball. Everyone loves it. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. If you were telling scouts now, what would you tell them, and what would you bring to the table?
As a footballer or as a person, what do you reckon? A footballer? I think I'd bring, as I said, a versatile kind of footballer. So if I can't crack into the midfield, I'm able to go forward or go back as well. So a bit of versatility, and just I like to use the word classy as well. As you mentioned, you're flattering me, but yeah, I like to think I'm somewhat classy and make good decisions with the ball. So just I think what I do with the footy and when I get it is usually pretty good. So I like to do that, I guess.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that if I was a scout.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
That's okay. Besides getting your injury right, of course, which let me just say is only a small speed bump in a massive career, what other areas of your game are you looking to improve on?
So my focus this year has been more so not so much what my skills and whatnot. It's been more so kind of my running and defensive kind of actions, because obviously haven't played a lot of midfield, so just kind of working on running patterns and spread and stuff like that, and all that kind of technical stuff off the ball has been my main focus for this year, and just obviously continuing to like improve my fitness and get up to a good fitness level as well. So it's more so what I'm doing off the ball this year than what I'm doing with it.
Yeah, there's always something to improve on. Yeah. Now you weren't selected. Exactly. Yeah. Now you weren't selected in the Australian Academy team to play against Geelong, which does demonstrate that selectors don't always get it right. Because seriously, how you weren't picked is mind-blowing. How did you handle the appointment?
Appreciate that, Liam. Look, I wasn't really too fast. Obviously, it's an honour to get picked, and it would have been a really a cool experience to go over to Melbourne and play against Geelong's VFL. But I wasn't too kind of focused on it. As I said, it would have been nice to get picked, but not getting picked didn't really faze me too much. I've got confidence in how I can play, and so I just kind of want to keep going about what I'm doing, and not really too fast, but yeah.
Yeah, it must have been disappointing, but it looks like you moved on from that.
Thank you. Yeah, we're all good.
Now, little birdie tells me that you have Adelaide-based clubs very interested in you. Have you had a chance to talk to either of the Adelaide clubs?
I've had a Zoom meeting with Adelaide, and I met up with Port the other week just for kind of a routine kind of get to know you meeting. So I don't know all those rumors about whatever is. I don't really pay too much attention to that stuff. It's just kind of take things as they come, and it was really good being able to chat to both of them. No comment on whatever the other stuff is. So I don't really focus on that too much, but yeah.
Yeah, let's hope you can stay down here in Adelaide.
Yeah, hopefully.
Now you played for South with two other high draft prospects. I think there'll be 3 Panthers in the top 10. How has it been coming through the ranks with Matty Roberts and Jason Horn?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I get this question a lot. We started together. Well, the first time I kind of played with them was in the under 14s at South that first year when we got brought out, and from there it's just kind of been, I guess we've been going on the same sort of journey together. So when we through the juniors, they were probably a little bit more successful than I was. They were winning, all the best and fairest and whatnot, and so it was kind of those two, and then just me sort of tagging along at the back. But yeah, I think I'm catching up a little bit now in terms of, I guess accolades and how we're playing. But we drive each other as well, and we're all really good mates off the field. So it's just, yeah, it's good being able to like go through the same sort of experience with some of your best mates, and yeah, that really helps us, get better and trying to one up each other and stuff like that. But yeah, it's awesome. Love them both. Really good players and really good blokes. Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. Okay, some quick questions. What AFL team do you barrack for?
We're a Crows family here. Big Crows family. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yes. Yes.
If you could have an AFL player around for drinks, who would you invite?
Oh, far out. I've been a huge Nat Fyfe fan over my kind of football watching days. So yeah, I guess he'd be the first one that comes to mind. Just yeah, I love watching Fyfey. So yeah, I'd get him over just to ask him. When he was getting drafted, he was a skinny little kid just like me. So I'd ask him how he got so big and got so good, really. So it'd be good to get him around for Fyfey.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to chat with him.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Yeah. If your footy was summed up by a superhero, who would you say?
If my footy was summed up by a superhero, maybe Batman, just because he's a classy kind of rich dude. Not saying I'm rich, I'm just saying kind of. I said I was a classy footballer. He's a bit of a classy kind of superhero, so go Batman for sure.
They're not a bad choice there. If you had to switch to another sport, what would it be?
Ooh, I was all right at soccer. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't think I would have been able to take soccer anywhere. But I love playing soccer, so it'd probably be soccer if I was gonna switch. And if not soccer, probably tennis. I'm a huge tennis fan, so tennis would be good fun as well.
Yeah, sounds like it. If you get to be on a TV show, what would you choose?
Good question. These are good questions. These are creative. A TV show. Oh, my whole family's a huge fans of Survivor. So yeah. I reckon I'd go on Australian Survivor. Yeah. I wouldn't be very good. I'd probably get voted off pretty early, but yeah, I reckon I'd go on next just for a bit of fun. So probably Survivor.
Yeah, I reckon Survivor's the best show out there.
Yes, good man.
What food do you choose if you can have anything? Not too picky with my food. A good bowl of spaghetti really is always good. Carbo loading. I guess we'll go a nice big bowl of spaghetti. Really, spaghetti bolognese. Mum makes a really good bowl of that. So we'll go spag bowl, I reckon. Yeah, good homemade spaghetti is always good.
Can't beat it.
Although your injury will have no impact on being selected. You're a Jet and you will have clubs falling over you to get you on their list. Quality and class like yours doesn't fall off trees. I love the way you can go forward and love to kick a snag or three. So, mate, when you get there, mate, and you get on the big stage, don't let yourself not have a celebration. The crowd needs it, buddy. Don't panic. You have mine. You're into the fire.
Oh, that's lethal. I love that.
Nice.
Might have to bust it out if I'm lucky enough to kick a goal. Yeah.
Awesome, mate. I can't thank you enough, Arlo, for coming on to my show. You're a legend, and I can't wait for your name to get called out on draft night. Good luck with the injury, and I hope to see you back on the track very soon.
Awesome. Thanks so much for having me, Liam. Keep doing what you're doing. You're an awesome guy. So, yeah, thanks so much for having me. It's been a pleasure.
You too, mate. Awesome to chat.
Perfect, mate. Have a great night.